Welcome to Glorious Botafogo, your number one source of Botafogo news in English. Yesterday, I said this, and speaking of the transfer window closing tomorrow, I just saw that Alex Telles is free as a free agent. So hey, Texter, let's see how much he's asking for. Maybe we can bring Alex. And today, Fabrizio Romano, about 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, announced exclusively by way, actually, it came out earlier when Bernardo Gentili and Medeiros said that Botafogo had sent a proposal, an offer to Alex Telles, sort of in the same numbers that it was offered to Alexandro. But Botafogo has signed Alex Telles as a free agent, the player that was at Al Nassr playing with Luis Castro and Cristiano Ronaldo and so on. Alex Telles is a Botafogo player, which is crazy to me because I've always wanted to see Alex Telles play for Botafogo. He's a player that from his time at Porto, from his time at Manchester United, and all of the other teams that Alex Telles has played for, I've always wanted to see him play for Botafogo. It's crazy to see that he's now a Botafogo player. I was not expecting this today. I'm going to be honest. I was not expecting this today. I did not know about this. This is crazy, man. Let me just show you guys here. Alex Telles has played for Porto, Galatasaray, Grêmio, Manchester United, Sevilla, Al Nassr, Inter Milan, and Juventude. Alex Telles has played 419 matches as a left back with 33 goals and 80 assists. As a left midfielder, he played 16 games with 1 assist. And he also played center back 5 times in his career. That's crazy. Telles has 45 games in the Champions League with 3 goals and 8 assists. And he's played 129 games for the Portuguese League, 39 games for the Super League, 36 games for the Brasileirão Série A, 30 games for the Premier League, and so on. And now Botafogo has arguably the best defense of the Brasileirão, with John on goal, Vitinho right back, Bastos and Alexander Barbosa as center back, and Alex Telles as a left back. Alex Telles is kind of going to be like a younger version of Marçal, but that is able to go forward and create chances. So to me, that is obviously the slot that that's going to be filled, because honestly, I think Marçal doesn't stay about the Botafogo. I think Marçal retires. Marçal's 35 years old. He will be 36 at the start of next season. I don't think Marçal is going to play, especially looking at the season that he just had with injuries. I think Marçal retires at the end of the season. I could be wrong. But I don't think, one way or another, I don't think Marçal stays, because now it will be Marçal, Alex Telles, Cuiabano, and Hugo, right? As 4 left backs. Alex Telles is coming to be the starter for sure. And then Cuiabano was the starter before he got injured. He beat Marçal for the position. And then there's Marçal and there's Hugo. I think Marçal leaves. He either leaves the club or he retires. Alex Telles is 31 years old. At the start of the next season, he will be 32. He's still very young, has got lots left to give. He's going to come on a 2.5-year contract, so he won't leave Botafogo until he's 34 years old. So he could renew for 1 more year if he chooses to play for 1 more year and finish his career at the club. And he's coming to be an actual name that can challenge the left back position for the national team. Alex Telles has seen play at the national team level many times, and I dare to say that the left back position, it's still wide open right now. It's Wendel and Guilherme Arana from Atlético Mineiro. So Alex Telles is definitely a name that's going to be in that conversation, especially with Dorival Júnior looking at the Brasileirão for players. I mean, look at the Brazilian national team now with Luis Henrique, with Estevão, with Guilherme Arana, and now Lucas Moura and Pedro and Gerson. So who's to say that Alex Telles cannot be included in that conversation? It's for sure, for sure. Alex Telles is going to be, especially if he has good performances and he helps Botafogo win titles, right? Because I think for the Libertadores, we cannot use Alex Telles anymore. I could be wrong. I think if Botafogo advances to the next stage, he can add Alex Telles. But for now, it's only going to be Marçal and Cuiabano and Hugo. But he can play the Brasileirão, right? So we're gonna have just think about this. We're gonna have Marçal and Cuiabano for the Libertadores, and we're gonna have Alex Telles for the Brasileirão until substitutions can be made. That's just bananas. It's really great to see Botafogo reinforcing and adding more options to the squad. And speaking of adding more options to the squad, Mohamed El Arouche is finally documented and registered and ready to go for Botafogo. He's been practicing with the squad, but there's a lot of stuff that needed to be taken care of, like work visa and all that kind of documentation. And now El Arouche has all the documentation and he's registered. So as far as I'm concerned, El Arouche can debut against Corinthians in the upcoming couple of weeks now. And that just makes my heart happy. I really want to see El Arouche play. I don't know why. I think he's more of a player for the following season, but I just want to see him on the pitch for a little bit. I just want to see a French Moroccan player that's never played for the club to get some playing minutes and to kind of show what he's here for, and hopefully to recover the great football that he already has. Right, he just needs to get his head back in, get his head back in the game and start playing well again. Damian Suarez has rescinded his contract with Botafogo. He has given up the rights to receive some of the cash that he had to receive just to be able to leave the club and join Peñarol, which now it's a done deal. It's all over, and I wish Damian Suarez good luck in the rest of his career. He could have left he could have left through the front door, not the back door, but that's what he chose. Then so be it. Good luck with Peñarol, and I really hope you get to play us in the semifinal so we can beat you. Adrielson is also back. He joined the team today. He practiced with the club. He was re-announced by the club with a welcome back post, and he's ready to go. Adrielson is ready to go. I don't think it was very hard to re-enter Adrielson into the competitions. Botafogo already had all the documentation. He had just left the club. So that's another thing. Adrielson is back. He's ready to go and ready to be included in the upcoming matches as well. If there's anything else this week, I don't think so. But if there's anything else, I will bring more, especially if it's something very very important, pressing matter, like for example, Alex Telles today. I'll come back. I'll bring you guys more news. If not, I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget, Glorious 10 gets you 10% off on Foot Fanatics. You want to put Alex Telles 6 on the back of your shirt, you can. Or I don't know what number Alex Telles is going to be using, but you can probably do some research and see what number he uses. You can put Alex Telles, and the 10% off basically gets you the name and the number for free. So go in there and get yourself some Botafogo apparel so you can be ready, perhaps a mug, so you can put your cold beverage in there for the next game.